What is up, YouTube? Nilla Gorilla here, just doing another little project. I'm the type of person, if I could do a little bit cheaper and just as good, may not look as good, but in the end you can customize a little bit better. I decided paying $150 to $200 some for a catch can, and I even seen one for like $435. That's insane. You could spend that money on engine dress up stuff. You can spend whatever you want, but I think a lot of people have a problem with buying an eBay one, because the biggest thing that I read a ton of reviews, I'd say maybe about between 75 100 different reviews on maybe about 10 or 15 different catch cans, is the biggest problem was how to mount it, no way of mounting it, and the other way is the hose it came with is absolutely garbage, which the one I bought was not off eBay, but it's the same type of one. I got it on Amazon, and I can put the link to all the stuff, and I'm going to have the exact price listed here too of where I got it and about how much it was. I think I'm right around about 50 bucks. So that saves you at least $100. You could buy 2 engine dress up things from American Brothers or Billet Tech or Speed Logic, wherever you want to get your stuff from. But it's not bad. I just made my own bracket, and I'll just go over some of the build stuff with you real quick. I was actually pleased on how it went and came out. I'm gonna go and tweak it a little bit, and I might be able to just do like a one-piece bracket instead of having a bolt together one. But with the bolt together one, it's a little bit better because you can adjust it forward and back if I need to move it forward or back or up or down or stuff like that. So it's a little bit more adjustable. But let's get right into it. This is the catch can I got right here. It is a catch can that I got off of Amazon. Like I said, I'll link everything in there. It came with 3 NPT aluminum fittings for it. It came with, they were all in millimeter, but they equal out to be about 3/4 of an inch, ½ inch, and about 3/8 of an inch. The ones I used were the ½ inch ones. They fit perfect. I didn't have to do anything crazy. It came with some Teflon tape, so that was good. I just went and snugged them up real quick. It did not come with any type of mounting bracket. The only type of bracket it came with is this right here, and I just made my own bracket here. I bought, I think it was a 3-foot piece of aluminum flat stock. It's like an inch by, I think maybe like 1/8 of an inch thick. You could tell about how thick it is. So you could make at least 2, maybe even 3 catch can brackets out of it. You can see how it's bolted together. The brackets I actually had, but you can buy brackets like that, and it just goes straight into the screw, the bolt hole right here. And this part right here, I just left it on so you guys can see it. A little Christmas tree thing was in there. That pulls right out. I used a, I want to say, one of those upholstery tools, and that popped out real easy. No issues at all with it. It is a 8. I used an 8 by 20 millimeter. You could use a 25 or a 30. The 30 was too long for me. It seemed like it was going to go and bottom out on the back side here, so 20 still gave you more than enough thread in there. Tighten it down, just snugs, since it is aluminum head, you don't want to go and torque it too crazy. I just put some lock washers on it just to make sure it wasn't going to back out, and I mean, you could tell, I mean, look, this thing's solid, it ain't moving. And then I just made the other part of the bracket that comes up. I just painted it. I have some Rust-Oleum flat black, the ultra flat black, that I use for some of my gun parts and stuff. These little bolts come with it. That comes with it. It comes with a little oil dipstick. Like I said, this is the closed system for the Challengers and the Chargers. They do have ones that have a hole right here that you could put a breather filter on it. It does come with hose, but it's extra cheap and it's not even worth it. It put it this way, it wasn't even worth it, and putting it on video. That's how bad it was. And like I said, this was around $25, and I think I had free shipping on it. Like I said, just some worm gear clamps. I got Advanced Auto Parts. I got heater hose so we wouldn't collapse under heat. I think I bought 3 foot of that, and I was probably overkill. I probably only needed about 1.5 feet. But I'll put all the build stuff in there. Actually turned out real good. like I said, you can put those little tiny plastic caps over here just so it goes and covers up everything. But that's pretty much just how it's going to look. I have the 345/392 modified covers coming, so that should go. And that's why I left this hose a little bit longer, so I can push it right there and it'll just pop right on. It won't be any type of issues or anything. But it took me about, without making a couple trips to Lowe's, for the barb fittings, and it's just a 1/2 inch to 1/2 inch. This hose is 1/2 inch. This is a little bit more than 1/2 inch. It's not 3/4, but it's a little bit bigger than half. And I just put one into there, and you can't see the fitting. One goes into there, and then it's just goes and bolts on normal. I do have decorative ends coming that goes and replaces these ones as soon as they come in. I'll be able to let you know, but I just had this at Advanced Auto Parts. It was like $1.29 a foot or something, so you only need about 2 feet. So I was going to go with like this type of stuff right here, or just a covering to go over it. If I can find the covering, I'll just put it over top, just makes it look a lot nicer. But like I said, I'll put the total build list in, exactly how much everything was, and let you guys know how much it was. Started up fine, no issues, no check engine lights, nothing crazy. So if you guys are worried about pulling the trigger, getting one off of eBay or Amazon, something like that, just hit me up on Instagram or on YouTube, and I'll gladly answer any questions if I know them. If I don't know them, then I'll definitely try to find out for you. But it was very easy. Like I said, I'm thinking maybe about $50 total. So I think it's $50 well spent. I know a bunch of other people too, or like me, you'd rather spend it on other mods. If I could save $100 here, I could put it towards something else. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, just go hit me up on Instagram or hit me up on YouTube. And if you like the videos, I always put out videos, tactical videos, do modifications for my wife's Jeep Wrangler, do modifications for my Charger, and I have a Dodge Ram 1500. I starting to do stuff too. So if you guys have any other questions, like I said, just go and hit me up and keep on modding.